Welcome to Stockholm, Sweden. My name is Johan Norberg, and this is where I was born and raised. These are friends of mine, and we're going to watch a big game between two Stockholm teams, so it should be a good one. And it might get a little crazy in there.
Yeah, let's hope a lot of crazy.
Look at this excitement over a football game, or soccer as it's called in America. I'm not sure if this is how Americans typically picture us. It's easy to have misperceptions about a country. So, what do Americans know about Sweden?
People have blonde hair, and then there was Vikings from there.
I think they have good cheese, though. Oh, no, that's Switzerland.
Well, I love ABBA.
IKEA, of course.
It seems like it's like a place that, like, no problems or something.
It is a socialist economy.
Volvos and socialized medicine.
So it seems our international companies are pretty well known. But our economic system is misunderstood. This is the story of how we Swedes grew our nation to become the fourth most prosperous country in the world, and almost threw it all away. We'll explore a little Swedish history and meet some people who will show us what it's really like to live in Sweden today. I think there might be lessons learned for other countries, but I'll leave that for you to think about as I share this story about my home.
25 years ago, when I first became interested in economics, I was studying a low-income country, poorer than the Democratic Republic of Congo in Africa. This country had a life expectancy half as long, and infant mortality 3 times as high as the average developing country. In fact, I was studying my own country, Sweden, as it existed 150 years ago. But then in 1 century, everything changed. This impoverished peasant nation developed into one of the world's richest countries.
We grew from being a country of subsistence farmers, barely surviving in a harsh climate, to a world exporter of goods and raw materials.
But to understand how all of that happened, I have to tell you about Anders Chydenius. If you've not heard of him, don't worry, you're not alone. Have you ever heard of this guy?
Anders Chydenius.
No. I never heard it.
So, who was Anders Chydenius, you may be wondering? Many Swedes, in fact, learn about him in school, but don't really remember his name. But for people like me and other historians and economists, he's one of the greatest thinkers and champions of freedom in history.
Today I'm going to see a rehearsal of a new play written about Chydenius.
Jag är en oöverträffad hatare av gåtor och hemligheter i allt som rör ekonomiska frågor. Dolda subventioner och premier i näringarna, monopol, bortkomna kvitton, ogjorda bokslut, premier på lösa grunder. Allt det har ni. Ni ska inte ta det personligt. Men ni ska inte ta emot mutor! Hur vågar ni? Sätt ända litet ord. Och det är friheten. Vilken frihet! Hej.
Hey, that was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, this is not Anders Chydenius. This is Mats Holmqvist, an actor who has studied and portrayed Chydenius for almost 30 years by now. And now you promised to show me some places that were important in Chydenius' life, right?
Can I change some clothes and then
That's probably a good idea.